Hello, Robert. You're new here, aren't you? Okay. Just pan around here. First of all, you want to say hi to the world? No. We've got viewers in Slovakia, I guarantee you. Okay. Anyway, just going to walk around a little here. Okay, someone else has joined. All right, folks. Here is happy hour done right. We got a Malbec. We got a fruity red. Happy Thanksgiving from the Homs and Davenports. Oh, well, thank you very much. All right. So is that Trevor posting or what we got there? Well, definitely hi to Jody and Alyssa, everyone there, Alyssa and Andrew and Samantha, everyone's there. Okay, this is the money shot for you, Jody. This is Trevor. We are at Jody's for dinner. All right, tell Jody I'm thinking of her. And in fact, let me drink a toast to Thanksgiving, even in places where they don't celebrate it. How you doing? Good. All right. Okay. Salud, tomorrow.
Yes,
You do.
Cuervo is the best. Tell him.
Salud, tomorrow dinero.
Cuervo is the best.
Cuervo.
Tequila in Mexico.
Yeah. Me gusta más mezcal.
Mezcal?
Sí.
No, that's too strong.
Okay, so I am at Buenas tardes. I am in the capital of the Mexican state of Chihuahua. Why am I here? Because there's no direct route from Ojinaga to Ciudad Juarez. So that would make drug smuggling so much easier, as if you could just cut across the desert that way, but you can't. So, or not without attracting a great deal of attention, which I don't want to do. So anyway, my name's William Friedman, and this is the Cross Country Local, an expedition to be the first person to cross the United States from the Atlantic to the Pacific using nothing but local mass transit. And the trail ended in Fort Stockton, Texas. So I had to turn south, and I'm really glad I did, because first of all, it adds a whole new dimension, because up to now I'd been comparing the different rural and routed and paratransit options across the United States, and I had no point of comparison. And it was really critical that I come down here. Now, first of all, it should be said that any other week besides Thanksgiving week, I would have been able to get a lift from Fort Stockton to El Paso. It's just that it wasn't going to happen this week. So anyway, Big Bend Transport, which is the subcontractor for West Texas Opportunity Tracks that handles everything west of Odessa. They got me as far as Presidio, Texas, which is on the Mexican line. I walked across a bridge and I was in Mexico, the town of Ojinaga, which I believe there was a battle there once. Salute, safe travels. Never felt safer, Trevor. Really. I think a lot of people are scared shitless of Mexico, and they need not be. Now, yeah, it's true. Ciudad Juarez has got a murder problem. Absolutely does. 8 people are killed there every day. I'm only going to be there half a day. I like my odds. Spanish, please. Okay. Me llamo William Friedman. Este es el cross country local, una expedición desde el Atlántico al Pacífico en trenes y autobuses locales. Que bueno. All right. So now back to my native language. Incidentally, it helps that I've had 7 years of Spanish and lived in Florida for a while, and I've had some opportunities as an adult to practice my Spanish. It's I'm not going to say it saved my life because I feel really safe here. It's just that I am originally from Allentown, Pennsylvania, where back in the day they started teaching you Spanish in 4th grade if you qualified. But I live in New York now. Anyway, so I crossed into Mexico and I spent... Oh, thanks for the hearts. Keep the hearts coming. Hey, fucker. When are you getting the hell out of Odessa, fucker? It's killing you. It is killing you. Get out of there. All right. So, anyway, so I crossed into Ojinaga, and I spend the night at a place called the Hotel Waru, which, if you saw my scope last night, was really, well, I wouldn't say plush, but it was clean, it was serviceable, it was well tended. I mean, I've gotten less for the money in the States. Think I'm Mexican? Well, no, this is only the 3rd time I've been to Mexico. I took my wife to Cancun once, and my buddy Ron Zuckerbrod and I went down to Ensenada summer after college. But that's about it. This is like only my 3rd time down here. You think you're Mexican? Embrace it. So anyway, you know, I'm in the part of well, first of all, let me just say that Ojinaga was a nice little town. The hotel was good, the food was good, and yeah, Mexico can be beautiful. Not every part of Mexico is beautiful. Ojinaga is a quaint little town, but let me just say that storm drainage is still a new concept to them, so there's room for improvement. But then I got on the bus, and there isn't a whole lot of room for improvement. What I was saying earlier about I needed a benchmark against which to measure American mass transit, I hate to say this. Believe me, I wouldn't be saying this if it wasn't 100% true, and that's that Mexican intercity bus transit is far superior to American. It just is. I was on a regional carrier today called Transporte Chihuahuanese, or something like that. But anyway, it really just goes in and around the state of Chihuahua. It's connected up to a holding company called Estrella Blanca, which covers most but not all of Mexico. It's not exactly like Greyhound. They also have another mostly nationwide company called Omnibus that, again, isn't exactly like Greyhound because there are a lot of places it doesn't go. Yes, I'm in Chihuahua. But I'm just saying, I got on this bus and travel in train, Chepe? No, I've not traveled the train. The trains don't seem to go where I want to go. But the buses do. And I am really impressed with the bus I took from Ojinaga here. Barranchas del Cobre. I don't know what that means. I know what del means. But anyway, this bus, plush motor coach, leather seat, footrest, leans back at least 15 degrees farther than you're used to on American Airlines. and you get on board there. The pilot and the purser, who I believe is both kind of like a steward and like a bodyguard, they are in a cockpit, so that they cannot be hijacked. They take security very seriously. The bus, like I said, late model, plush, and they hand you a bag of potato chips and soda and a neck pillow and earbuds when you get on. And then in the seat in front of you, they've got the seat back screens where you can play games, watch movies, listen to music, just like on an American airliner. So how much do you think it cost to get from Okinawa to here? $18. Cost me about the same to get the cab. I try not to take cabs, but this is Mexico, and I'm not fucking crazy. I took, and it was also a hell of a long distance. For some reason, when they built Chihuahua, they built an old town, and that's where the bus station is. And then about 10 miles away, they built the new city of Chihuahua. And this is, well, let's put it this way. I'm at a Hampton Inn right now. Let's just take a look. You see that? Applebee's, in case you can't read that. That's Applebee's. That's the Holiday Inn. That's the Starbucks. Okay, so anyway, I'm in an American zone here, and everything's really safe. Like I said, tomorrow I'm taking another bus to Juarez. They've got at least 2 or 3 different carriers at the same bus station, leaving for Juarez every hour. So there'll be no problem getting a seat. I'm sorry that I couldn't scope from the bus from the bus today. The bus was wired for Wi-Fi. However, it was all desert from there to here, and there just wasn't any Wi-Fi available for the bus to piggyback on. So anyway, I just got to take my word for it. But I will try to broadcast tomorrow from the bus. So that's the story from south of the border. Of course, I've got Wi-Fi here at the Hampton. So if you have any questions, concerns, comments, thanks for the hearts. And I expect that tomorrow I'll check in with you on my way to Ciudad Juarez. In the meantime, te veo en la ruta.